Hello, Chris Green here, the Flood Insurance Guru, and today we're talking about whose responsibility is it to determine if a property is in a flood zone or to verify what flood zone they're in. It's a question we hear all the time from realtors. Hey, is it up to the mortgage companies? Is it up to the property owner? As a listing realtor, should it be me? Is the buyer's realtor? Is it our responsibility? And what we like to say? It's actually a little bit of responsibility of everybody. Now, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to what the bank pulls on what's called the standard determination form. And this tells you what flood zone the property is in. Now, there's third parties that verify this with FEMA. It's not uncommon for these third parties to be wrong, but it is a process to go through to challenge these. So maybe you're a realtor and you've got a listing. First thing you want to do is go to an insurance agent, go to FEMA, and have them run a standard determination form. And this way you have some kind of idea when you list that property what flood zone it's in. Because a lot of times people will say, hey, I'm not in a high-risk flood zone. Well, their map may have just changed a few weeks ago and they may not be aware of it. Or they may have not had a mortgage for over 15 years and some things could have changed for them. That's what we see every day. The other thing that's going to help you do as a realtor is it can help protect you when it comes to E&O. What if you put a property on MLS in the wrong flood zone, but the flood zone hasn't changed in the last 10 years? You just didn't have the right information. This could expose you. So this is another reason why, as a realtor, you may want to run that standard determination form. Now, maybe you're a buyer's realtor and you have found this property. What we normally recommend is running that standard determination form. Reach out to us, reach out to an insurance agent, then compare it with what the lender of your buyer has. And the reason that we ask you to do this, you can make sure they match. We see all the time where flood zones are wrong from one determination letter to another because of third-party software. This can help protect you. This can also help look at opportunities of possibly getting a flood zone change from a high-risk flood zone to a low-risk flood zone, if you're within a certain distance of a different flood zone. So when it comes to the responsibility of who's responsible for running that determination form and determining what flood zone that's in, the responsibility really falls within all parties to make sure that all the correct information is there, even though at the end of the day, it does come down to what the lender has and whatever flood zone they have, you do at least have to use to get through closing. So if you've got questions about maybe how to fight the wrong determination, maybe you've been told you're in a high-risk flood zone, but you're not in a high-risk flood zone, then make sure to visit our website, floodinsuranceguru.com. Remember, we have an educational background in flood mitigation, which means we're here to help you through this process, help you understand flood risks like these right here, your flood insurance, and mitigating your property long-term. Thank you.